Hello, my name is Craig Morris. I'm the Business Development Manager for ARDEX Finished Surfaces, and today we're going to be talking about mock-ups and why we want to use them. Mock-ups are generally used for providing the end user with an expectation of what their finished floor is going to look like. Typically a mock-up is 100 square feet in size, if not larger. A lot of times the end user or the installer will balk at doing a mock-up simply because they don't want to do the installation in the actual space, either because there's too many trades at work there, or the end user or building owner won't allocate the space to do a mock-up. Well, that's no excuse not to do one, because ARDEX has a way for you to create a temporary mock-up, not only on the site, but also, more importantly, you can create this temporary mock-up in your own warehouse. And the benefit of the mock-up, whether it's temporary or an installation that goes down in the actual space, is that it provides several advantages. Number one, you're managing expectations. And with polished overlays, managing expectations is the single biggest problem we have within the industry. Well, we can also evaluate it, particularly if it's a temporary mock-up. We can create that mock-up in your warehouse space and we can transport it to the actual installation space. Why is that important? Because you have to allow the end user to evaluate the mock-up in the ambient conditions of where the general installation will be performed. The other benefit of the mock-ups are that you can dial in the process. So what you're doing on the 10 by 10 mock-up or the 9 by 10 mock-up in terms of the tools and the talent and the equipment you're using, you can dial that process in with the mock-up. The mock-up also helps to show variations within the installation. This is one of the biggest aesthetic issues that end users cite between the expectations they had for the floor and the floor that's actually delivered. Variations in terms of the amount of aggregate reveal, smoother marks, different color pastes. That can be shown with a 10 by 10 mock-up. Those types of variations typically cannot be shown by a hand mock-up or anything smaller than a 10 by 10. Okay, so now our mock-up is completed. Now we have the opportunity to take this mock-up, disassemble it, actually take it to the end user's facility so they can evaluate the mock-up under their own ambient conditions in their facility. Once they've approved it, again, they can sign off on that mock-up. You can disassemble it again and take it back to your facility, put it into safe storage so that, God forbid, there's a situation at the end of the project where there's an aesthetic issue, that you can show the end user that this is what they signed off of. Again.